Hello, Melody. Okay, a couple more minutes. Just giving people who are late time to get here. Melody, do you have your kit set up or no?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're going to be working on Lab 8 so you can start locating the links you need. And that's due by 8 p.m. tonight. Oh, boy. Hello, Mr. Carson. Were you able to contact the school and find out about getting your kid swapped out? Like we talked
Mm-mm.
about?
I'm gonna send my mom the today.
You need to do it today because we're closed tomorrow, sir. I don't want you, I want you to be able to catch up, is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so a couple more minutes and then go through our norms. Everybody can work on, if you're not working on your kit, you can work on a trinket, Carson. That's lab 5. Let's see here. I'm trying to mark Carson present, but it's not saving. Come on now. There we go. I had to click it again. Hello, Mr. Miles.
No.
Did you schedule to go and pick up your kit? Because tomorrow we're closed.
Oh, I got it already.
Oh, you got your kit? I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Well then, you're using today to just set it up and get it running because there's labs you got to do in there. Um, did you put it together or is it just in the box?
It's in the box.
Okay. So you might want to start unpacking it. You put a video you can use in the chat to set it up. Where are my videos? Okay, let's grab this link. There we go. Put that in there in case people forgot how to put it together. It's a 4-minute video. All right. Let me save attendance for everybody. Seems like we are ready to start our norms and stuff. Awesome. Okay, everybody else is just going to be absent or late. They'll come when they're ready. All right. So let's get this started. As my mother would say, let's get this party started. Hmm. Okay, so first on the list would be Melody. Can you read 1, 2, and 3? Melody, are you there?
No
Oh,
one has the right to hurt another person. Education in the class is not sacred. We will never behave in a way that we discredit ourselves, our school, and our family.
thank you, Mel. So next would be Mr. Keith, right? Because talk to your parent is Miles Keith. I don't want to get that wrong no more. Can you read 4, 5, and 1, sir?
Excel Academy Southwest students are always act with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy at Southwest, and we respect the opinions of others.
Thank you, sir. So next would be Mr. Carson. Can you read 2, 3, and 4?
Um, we respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, sir. And I'll read the last one, which is we are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post secondary endeavors. Who can tell me what a post secondary endeavor is for 15 points? You got to tell me all three, though. Okay, just tell me one of them. Let's see who'll get points. Who remember?
College,
College is
college,
one.
military, and trade.
Yes. There, you got it. Okay, you remembered. Hey, Eli. Any mark Eli present. Goodness gracious, y'all. You're killing my phone. Let's see. Curtis is present. All right. Okay, so today is a real easy day. All I want you to do is focus on putting your kit together if you have not already. And then, I don't know if you guys finished labs 1 through 5 from last week, or so let me start here. When I have a lot of concerns because I'm doing some of these grades and it's looking real bad. So let's see here. What do we got? We want to come to everybody wants to be logged into ESB. Does everybody see what I'm doing on the ESB screen now? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I want to make sure y'all keeping up with me. So if you're in ESB and you don't know what happened or don't remember, maybe you slept in and you just forgot, you didn't get nothing done. The video, I made sure I put the YouTube version 2 in there, is here, and it's the first thing at the top of the list. That's why I didn't post nothing new. It's also why I didn't post Townhouse link, because I wanted you to see what was going on. Right. So the first link you need, if you're at Edsby with me, is this. And I'm not going to put the link in the chat because a lot of people are getting a little lazy. And I'm like, go to Edsby, click on that link. If I don't get you in the habit of doing these things, you're always going to be lost in class. And I got confronted about that. Make sure they do the processes. Don't give them shortcuts. So the chat is used to get participation points. Try and get a little structure before we start quarter 3, because a lot of students are like trying to, you know, get ready for the next level. So click on Code Next if you're in EDSB. And I'll put this in the chat, but I said I wouldn't. But I want you to see what to look for because you probably can't see my screen. So let me grab this and put this in the chat here. And I'm only doing this because I want you guys to go to EDSB and see what I'm talking about. So you're looking for a message that says this. The 13th was yesterday. Okay. So that's how you know it was yesterday. And then if you scroll down some more, I think the 12th is there. Yeah, the 12th is there. And if you really don't want to go through scrolling through like it's Facebook or Instagram, whatever, you can just click on the library link here. And everything that I post on this wall goes to the library automatically. So you can go and find the stuff there too. Now, I want us to focus on what we was trying to accomplish yesterday. For one, I think I put the link in there in case you haven't put your kit together. I think that's Mr. Keith has to do it. But everybody else in here, I think, has their kits and have put them together and it's familiar. So the biggest thing I want you to focus on, because I'm not sure who has their sense hats running or whatever, is getting done with Lab 5. Because some of you guys I think are almost done with Lab 4, and I'm trying to go back and fix that quiz from last Friday. And if you remember, let me go here because the grades are looking a little crappy. You got quiz 7, right? I want to come here because it's quicker for me. And it's 4 through 5. That was a quiz, those 2 labs. I want to remind you. Now, 4 is bestiary, right? And I told you all you had to do is simulate, what is it? Bestiary file, bestiary.py, which is a Python file, and put your name in the file so it's displayed with your Synsat or your emulator, right? That's all you had to do. Now, if you're confused about what's going on there, I think I even have in the library a review video of that Friday. This is dated the 11th. So, well, basically all this week up until the end, no, it's dated the 8th, I want to say. All to the end of the quarter, because the quarter is about to be ending on, I want to say February 2nd, almost February 4th, the grades go out. Trying to get everybody to focus on how to improve their scores, because everybody going to come to me. I got people texting me late at night, how can I improve my grade? I'm like, it's 2 weeks left, bro. Right? So you got to do some work. That's how you can improve your grade. Unless you want to start the year off, real bogus, and you got to talk to your parents about why you failed. I mean, jump in. I'm making each lab double the credit. So I'm off my soapbox. Let's go back into the code next, right? So I'm gonna come here and I want to go here. Oh, class view. That's what I want. They got a new feature. It's confusing me. You can it slides down. It's so cool. All right. So if I scroll down, the very first message I leave you guys is this one. And I would like for Eli, he just arrived. Can you read what's in the chat there?
Hello, all computer scientists. Here is a video recording of today's class 13, 2021 Raspberry Pi 400 Kit Astro PV to Sensat. Please complete live 6 through 8 and code next student guide.
Thanks, sir. That's 30 points for him. And things like that is another reason why I constantly say, guys, you got to stay with me, because if I call your name so many times, I have to eject you from class and then mark you absent. And then don't be surprised, a staff member is going to call your parent and you and just call it get back at Camelot. And they will get back with you. So don't take it as just do what you're supposed to do, and you won't have a hard day the next day, you know? So just do what you're supposed to do. So I'm gonna click on code next, and you guys can click on it from Edsby or the chat. Now I'm gonna stop putting these links in the chat because everybody keep forgetting what to do. Can you give me a link again? Can you, no. I gotta make you an adult. You're not a baby. You gotta pay attention, and you gotta click on the links and remember to open them up and just follow along with me, because I'm basically grooming you for college, trade, or military. And military is worse than me. I'm serious. Like, imagine the guy yelling at you and you can't take it. You're going to get discharged. Now, if you only made it through, like my father and my father's fathers, you're sent home with benefits. And I think they even give you loans to get a house. I wish I went through, but my parents didn't want me to go in at that time because he just got out of Vietnam. So anyway, you click on Google Code Next, and this is the screen you want to be at to do Lab 5. This is for everybody, right? Now, I know Mr. Keefe is setting up his kit. He's got to open up his box. Did you see the 4-minute video that I gave in the chat there, Mr. Keefe?
Yeah.
Okay. So use that video to set it up, and then hopefully you can show me how far you've gotten towards the end of class, all right? So Eli, you about to say something? I saw his microphone turn on.
Yeah. You call my name?
No, I was talking to Keith, but give me one moment, Curtis. Was you about to? You had a question, Mr. Keith?
No.
Okay. So Curtis, go ahead.
No, I asked, did you call my name?
No, I was about to call your name because I wanted to find out how far you've gotten. That's all I was doing. Like I said, Curtis, but then I saw Keith's microphone turn on, so I thought he had a question. But how far did you get, dude? With your
I believe, I think my sis say it should be updated, but I know for sure I didn't download no files because I ain't get all the codes. I only got one, but I ain't download none. I know that for a fact.
Okay, so you got to still do that download zip package that I told you about?
Yeah.
All right, so download the zip. Don't download the files one by one, Eli. You're going to get frustrated. Okay? So download the zip. Once you do that, we're going to go through it together. I'll even VNC into my Raspberry Pi behind me and go step by step of what you're supposed to do. All right? Let me know when you get there. Melody, where are you at with your kit? Because I'm trying to see who's going to do Lab 5 with me and who's not. Who's going to be just working on their kit functionality. Got Alika. I know she's got a pretty functional kit now, right? Oh, wait a minute. Somebody, was it Alika that broke her pin? Alika, you there? Because I'm going to do attendance for you. She just stepped in here. All right, I'll circle back to her. Carson, you can do Lab 5. She's probably coming back because she couldn't speak. You can do Lab 5 because I know you're swapping out your kit today. I don't want you to get started on something, trying to emulate stuff, and you got to have that thing packed up so your parent can take it to the school, swap it out, get you another one, and hopefully you remember what to do. Because Courtney had to do the same thing, so don't feel weird. And he said the second time he installed his kit, it was faster because he knew what to do. So, once you get your kit swapped out, definitely look at it that way. All right, now I'm gonna go back to code next real quick because look at the time, and I want to give y'all time to work on either setting your kit up for the first time because I'm be doing what's called share outs at the end. That's when we like, hey, turn on your camera. It's another big policy at CPS and Camelot. You got to have your cameras on. So when you don't do that, I automatically deduct points because I don't know who's in front of the screen or what you're doing. If you're in class, you're in class. That's the policy. So I'm gonna have to call some parents and let them know your child has to keep the camera on because that makes us liable if you're not on the screen. It could be somebody else. Anyway, let me grab this link for you. And a lot of people who try to use the excuse, I'm on my phone, and you got a working computer in that box, that's also going to be a call home because that's being lazy. You have to set the kit up in order to be in the class. You can't do the work on the phone. All right. I want people to know that because I heard that all yesterday. I'm on my phone. Then you want to F, right? Get off your phone, get on that kit. It's a computer given to you by Chance the Rapper. All right. Now I'm going to put, what was it? This in the chat because I want a student to read it. It's Lab 5. Because I think a lot of people don't know what to do with the Trinket program. We've been doing this for 2 weeks. So I'm like, I got to go over this again. And I kind of wanted to be doing VNC Viewer and show you guys this week, like how to log into Red. I'm all hyped up, but it's hard getting y'all there. All right. So you go to, let's see here, go to the chat and I would like Alika. Can you speak now, Alika? Because I tried to, you know, ask you where you were with your kid, and if you left and came back, did you fix your microphone issue or?
No, my microphone was messed up. I couldn't hear, so I left.
Oh, okay, okay.
Left
So you,
five raspberry dance. Recommended amount of time was 30 minutes. Goes use for while loops too. Automate and animations using the nested loops to repeat the animations within the loops. Create the new raspberry poses to animate.
Resumon, yeah. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that is 30 points. All right, and it's just as simple as participation. So if I call on you, you got to speak. The next part, I would like. Let's see here. Melody, I haven't heard from in a while. So let me grab this. And this, I don't know if this link is going to work in the chat. I wish you would move out my way. Move out my way. I know it's computer science for all. I'm the one that created the class. All right. Okay, now I can grab this. So, Melody, are you with us?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, can you read the part that's starting with learn at 9:19 a.m.?
Mm,
You see it in the chat?
mm, Learn your, what's that?
Your
Raspberry?
Raspimon.
Raspberry can now move with simple animations, but you may wonder how to make this more efficient. How can you make the Raspberry dance without writing 100 lines of code? This is where loops come to the rescue. Let's automate your Raspberry's movement using what's that? Python loops.
Python loops. Yep.
Keep reading.
Yeah, it's worth 50 points, dear. It's a lot, but you can't
There
finish it.
are a few types of loops or ways to write them. However, the idea is the same. Repeat an operation over and over for as long as you like. Open and run this tricky project to see how to work with loops.
You got it. Okay, cool. And see, that was a 50-point opportunity. 30-point opportunities get you close to the 50-point opportunities. But what does that all mean? So say you have a 0 in the grade book, which a lot of people do. And that, well, not a lot of people. I can't say that because Carson, he's like got all the stuff done. But once he's having a bit of a roadblock with this laboratory stuff, but he'll get it done. I know him. But he got all his stuff done. And other students, if you have like a 0, these in class points, they go there. They're slotted. So it's not like your grades magically going up. If you're participating in class, then you could possibly almost get a D. Now, D is a passing grade, but it's not the one you want. And I can't give a letter of recommendation to anybody with a C or less. So strive for the stars, right? Let's see who's next, who hasn't gotten a chance to get these points. And this is also me checking to make sure you are paying attention in class because I have to follow up with parents when students are not paying attention. All right, so what's going on? I would like, let's grab this. There. Did everything go in? Yeah, it did. Okay, so next in the list would be, got to circle back to Mr. Keith. Can you read what's in the chat there? Get a lot of bass in his voice. I want to see if he can get 50 points right quick.
There are a few types of loops or ways to write them. However, the idea is the same. Repeat an operation over and over for as long as you like.
No, no, no,
Opening.
stop. Sir, you got to start with what's going on. You see at
Oh,
922?
yeah. My
There you go.
fault. I was
You good,
putting
you
my
good.
thing together.
Okay, okay.
What's going on? Notice that there are two types of loops featured in the file. A for what? A
You
for
said it
loop
right.
and a while loop. For loops are used when you want to do something for X number of times. The trinket example uses a range of numbers as a counter. Note, unlike other computer languages which use curly brackets to define a loop or functions, Python uses what that is? I
It, you
indentation
got it indented, yeah.
after colons, and everything inside the loop must be indented for
Uh-huh.
X in range. Repeat 10 times, indent this code block.
Okay, cool, man. You did it. All right, so like I'm literally going through the assignment with you guys. And you do have to read about it because they ask you what is a while true. That's a conditional statement. I want to say that is also our classroom term of the day, but we've been using that and it has so many statements inside of that one definition. Conditional statement in computer science simply means that you're able to do a loop. You're able to do a while true, do this, a if else statement. These are kind of like the buttons on your keyboard or your joystick. It tells the game what to do in certain situations, right? So this is what you got to program, right? Now I like this because if you click on, okay, so the link didn't come up for Trinket, but I'm gonna put this in the chat again where I'm at in Lab 5. So I want everybody to at least get to this part because they keep seeing it and getting. I think y'all get scared and just don't do it. But this link right here says open and run this Trinket project to see how it works with loops. Now, what I want you guys to do for 10 minutes, I'm trying to go easy on you while people are still trying to get their kits set up. And because next week we're going to hit the ground running, and most of y'all are going to be put into groups to get assignments done faster. All right. Now, you see my screen, right? This is the Trinket project that Lab 5 wanted you guys to do. Okay. Am I frozen? No, I'm not frozen. I had to look at my Raspberry Pi like, am I frozen? I'm about to get on there. I'm gonna grab this link here, right? Okay, and put this in the chat for you. Now I gave you the code next curriculum, how you see which labs you gotta do with that kit. But at 5, you can do virtually. Meaning this is a simulator of what your kit's gonna do once you have it fully set up. The Astro Pi, I don't know if you remember, all of your kits come with a book. Probably didn't know it came with a book, eh? Got to read a book on it too. So the book inside is a beginner's guide in Python. If you read through, I think on page 52 of the book, it talks about how this sense hat that you got to put together is also on an international space station. All right. Now, what's the sense hat? Because I know Mr. Keith is putting his kit together. The one thing I want to make sure you know how to do for that video is how to put your sense hat together. And it's tricky because there's a black attachment accessory in the bag of the kit, It allows you to connect it, but you gotta be careful not to put the pins on the right, because once you get it snapped down, it's hard to pull apart. So here, I'm gonna give you this link too. I'm like, I don't know if he has this. Go back to you guys. I wanted to grab that link. That there. Okay, so Mr. Keith, you can see if you click on that link, it'll show you how to snap the Sense Hat together and then plug it in. Please check that document out when you get a chance, because a lot of students are actually messing up in that one part, and then they need to come back and see me because I'm like, okay, here's another replacement, but we can't keep doing this. Get it right. So, um, if you see the animation here, if you click on this trinket project, this allows you to do stuff to it, right? So we talked about a while loop, right? That was a moment ago in the code next curriculum. We talked about what happens when you sense dot set pixels close mouth, right? Now, this is to tell the pixels to close the mouth here. All right. Now, I want you guys to get this code running and then look at the code next curriculum. Uh-oh, come back. Am I still sharing? Yeah, I am. Look at the code next curriculum, which is here. All right, I put that in the chat for you guys already. And this is lab 5. Making your Raspimon. It's kind of like a gigapet. That's why they call it Raspimon. You'll be like, what is that? It's your own gigapet inside. Because after you get past, making it do certain things, this is like an introductory phase. You got to interact with it and make it do certain things, right? So flip, sense, tap, shakes, flip, keyboard. These are things, activities we can do next week, but people haven't even finished this week. So all this week was supposed for us to do fun stuff, but people are still setting up their kits. And these are double credit assignments too, by the way, because they're hands-on. So if you can do this stuff, you can actually go into the workforce and get paid $20 to $25 an hour, because you're basically learning how to rebuild a computer. Kind of tricks you into learning, right? All right. Now, I want you guys for 10 minutes, like I said before, to go to Lab 5, the Rasimon dance. Okay? I'm going to put this in the chat, and I'm going to have, who hasn't read yet? Eli, have you read? I think you haven't read in a while. Or do you feel like it? I know you. It's easy to tell. He probably, I'll just mess with him. All right, so can you read what's Lab 5 there? The Rasimon dance. This is what I want y'all to work on for 10 minutes. And you get 25 points for reading it.
Lab 5, Raspberry Dance. Recommend amount of time 30 minutes. Goals. Use for a while. Loops to automate animations. Use nested loops to repeat animations with loops. Create a new Raspberry pose to animate.
Thank you, sir. All right, so I got that from here. I'm going to post this one more time. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes to at least try out that Lab 5. First, if I were you, I would open up my code next curriculum. That's the first link I just gave you again. Then I'll open up the trinket and then go through the lab and see what they want you to change. Now, if you're you're really jazzy, you can put your name in there. And then once you're done, we're gonna do share outs. I'm gonna see who can submit the file so I can give you credit towards the quiz from last week. So work on this, but simultaneously work on putting your kit together and getting it updated. Because I know some of you guys didn't get the files downloaded. You didn't update your SenseHat, all these things. Do that now, and 10 minutes is not enough time. All right, so 15 minutes. That's being fair, because I know some people got to download and all that. But after that 15 minutes, let me check in on you guys to see who got what done, because I want to improve these grades before the weekend hits. Weekend hits, I'm gonna start just putting in what's there, and I'm not gonna be in no good mood because I gotta also help my son with calculus, and it's gonna be tough. He's a little rusty at algebra. All right, so 15 minutes. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so listening to the news. How far did everybody get with the trinket program at least? Or did you make some progress on installing your kit? Or installing your kit? Or like where's everybody at with what they're doing? It's 9:46. It's time for share outs. All right, nobody wants to speak, so let me go down the list and see who's here. All right, Miss Vernon, are you there? Malika. Okay, Alika stepped away. Eli, are you there? Oh my goodness, what happened? People just took a break. Okay, Melody, what about you? Give them 15 minutes, they stay away. Mr. Keefe, are you present?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tyler. I don't know, my phone just acting so stupid.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, all right. So I got a response from Keith, Vernon, Melody, and Eli. What happened to you guys? Carson, are you present?
I'm almost done.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
I figured as much. He said, "Yeah, I'm here." He's actually the last one on the list. I'm not picking on anybody. So here's what I mean, and I want you guys to see this. I'm not like some students say, "You're doing too much." I can see when people's cameras off. I can see when your microphones are off. So I mean, this is in the recording. Please do yourself a favor and just like try to be present. You can't get credit if you're in class and you're not participating. I'll say that again. But that, and if it doesn't apply to you, be like a duck with oil. Let it slide off. Okay. Don't take offense if I'm not talking directly, but you know who you are. If you're not, present the whole time, it kind of makes things suspect. Let's see here. So, Melody, I want to start with you. You said you're almost finished. You're almost finished with Lab 5, or did you run the program at least?
Um, you remember when I had told you the other day that I hardly got finished setting my Raspberry up?
Oh, you talking about uploading and updating and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're making progress. Okay, because I was going to ask Mr. Keith about that. Like, how far did you get with setting your kit up, sir? Like, are you at the update page, or you still trying to plug stuff in? Where are you at?
I gotta charge the little tablet thing. You know,
You got to charge it.
it ain't even coming on.
Oh no. Okay, so you talking about the LCD screen inside?
Yeah,
You know you could use. You got an HDMI TV at home?
yeah.
Good. All right. So here's what you do. You know that little piece. Let me get the piece and show you. You're almost through. Uh, you got the sense hat connected too, right? That's the. I showed you the instruction manual for that, right?
Yeah,
Cool, cool. All right.
I
So I
got
want you to
every,
find. Huh?
I got everything connected.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. So disconnect the small little TV, and you might want to get close to the other TV, right?
Yeah,
So do you got a small HDMI to micro connector? I'm trying to find what it looks like so I can show you. Where did I put that
yeah,
thing at? You got it? You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Okay. So you know what to do with that, right?
Plug it in my TV.
Right. Take the cable from your TV. It's kind of like connecting it to an Xbox, except it's your computer. And make sure you connect it in and don't bend this piece. A lot of people bend it for some reason. Like that, okay? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, Mr. Obadiah calling me. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. Yes, sir. Mr. Tyler, started to interrupt. Okay, okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. So look, uh, Mr. Keith, all you gotta do is connect that cable up and make sure you have everything connected. Don't plug it up until you have everything connected, because you're gonna be frustrated because some things didn't install on the first setup. So you connect that TV, and it should, give you sound and audio. The LCD screen does not have sound that well. You gotta get Bluetooth on it. So that's for people who do not have TVs. To be honest with you, so you don't have to use that. And once you get everything connected, just power it up. It should turn on. And you should see the Synsat like mine's. Let me see if I can zoom in here. So this piece right here, the Synsat, this shows you how you should have it set up, like mine's is behind me. It should like turn a rainbow color, and then you'll see a TV come on, and that's a normal thing. Now, next is going to ask you some prompts, like they said in the video, and you just got to go through and make sure you select, English for the keyboard, and you got your Wi-Fi password, right? Like how to access it, because you're gonna need that. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna enter that in, and you should be able to get the internet updates that come in the guide. Now, I don't know if I gave this to you already. There's a guide, a setup guide that you can use. Um, I gotta find it for you. And until all the students bookmark these links, they keep forgetting these links. Um, so this is when we got the kits weeks ago. This is the stuff I was giving them before Christmas break, I should say, or winter break. So I think it's using the Raspberry. Raspberry is the basically the Gigapet version of it. The Raspberry Pi 400 is the technical name of it, like equipment name of it. All right, so here you go. All right, you should be straight with that kit, Mister. With that link there, Mister Miles. I mean, sorry, Mister Keith. It's gonna be because I'm thinking about Miles Davis. This is a jazz singer or jazz musician. Anyway, Mister Keith, that link right there allows you to go step by step and see all the updates and things you need to know about your kit. It's a quick read through because I don't think you want to read that big book inside your box. So it's 9:53. I have all you marked as present in attendance except for I think Eli stepped away. So in 1 minute you're able to get ready for your next period. You're dismissed basically. But oh, there
Tyler,
he
I
is.
was having trouble downloading them codes from GitHub.
You right. So okay, what are you having trouble with though? Like
I
the
mean, no,
the, the zip.
everything was going through because when I was typing in like the first codes, I could see what it was saying. Like stuff was downloading, and it was like it was doing like a little percent, and it was saying done and all that. But like for the
Mhm.
last two, when I got on GitHub, I couldn't see them. I'm sure show you right now. Hold on.
Okay, wait. So you downloaded the zip file, right?
I think I know I downloaded a couple things. I can go up and show you though. The first thing
Okay,
I
no, no, no.
downloaded.
Let me show you my screen. All right, hold on. You because you're so close. You getting the hang of it though. All right, so I got to teach you how to use VNC Viewer so we can share screens one day. Probably Monday, if not tomorrow. Let's see. All right, so you can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm inside my Raspberry Pi. I want you to do as I do, kind of like Ludacris says: "When I move, you move." So you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
click on there and make sure you're in ESB on your Raspberry Pi, all right?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go
Right?
to SB first.
Because the links are already there. I gave you guys the links. So what do you do? Where are you at? Are you good or
Hold on for the go to SB right now on here.
okay? You're doing SB on your Raspberry, right?
Yeah, I'm going to it right now.
Okay. Okay, cool. Because that's gonna help you, and you won't be trying to download it to one thing and bring it over. Just do it on the kit. I'm trying to tell y'all.
SB.
Everybody else, you have no questions, you're free to go. I'm just staying on the line with Mr. Curtis to get him started, but class is over with in 4 minutes. So you guys are free to go. Your attendance is locked. Get to your next period. Don't play hooky. Get there. Get there. All right. So Curtis, whenever you're ready, let me know. Um, I'm gonna walk you through this. I still got Melody in the room. Melody, you have questions, or are you just still trying to set stuff up?
Still setting stuff up.
Okay.
This
Well,
stuff,
you know you're free to go. Huh?
I said this stuff confusing, but I'm getting there.
I know you could do it. So you get ready for your next period. Don't forget to come to the other period I have you. I want to make sure your attendance stays intact.
All right.
All right. So Eli, what's going on, dude? You got quiet on me. What happened?
I was logging in on Esby. I had to type in the whole website when I just typed in Esby.
Okay, okay, okay. Did you need the link again, or you got it?
No, I got it. I'm in right now. Instead of log in, like literally logging in as we
Okay,
speak.
okay, okay, okay.
Curtis.
And dude, I'm proud of you, man. You used to like get frustrated fast. You gained some patience. You learning. That's pretty good. You learning some patience.
Southwest. Capital B.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me log in. I know.
Okay, okay. Sound like you fighting with it. All right, so look, what we're gonna do is I got you next period, right?
Oh yeah.
So all right,
Oh
leave
man.
it
Okay, I'm
running.
in.
You in? All right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if I can do this as quick as I can because we gotta close the classroom up and get to our next period. But look, if you're in SB, you see this message here for yesterday? It's the
Mm-hmm.
13th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now I got all the links there. Go to GitHub real quick because I want to make sure you did it correctly. You see the GitHub repository link?
Yeah. Get her code next.
Uh-huh.
I clicked it.
All right. So your screen should look like mine's, right? This code
Yep.
next you said what? You don't see nothing yet?
No, I'm right here.
Okay. So you see where it says code in green here where I'm pointing at?
Yep.
Okay, now click on that and come down to download zip.
All right, it showed it.
Okay, cool. Now it came down here like mine's, right? It downloaded.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now you know you can click on this arrow here and go to show in folder. It's a faster way.
All right.
I feel like Mandalorian. This is the way. So now, now you have pretty much. I have three, but don't pay attention to that because I did this process with students over and over. Then you got to open it up, Eli. So right click on it with your mouse. Right click, not left. Okay. And you should get this menu like mine. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Click extract to. What happens next? Is it like mine's?
Hold on, let me zoom in like yours.
You said what?
Oh, okay. And you said click which one?
So did you do extract to?
No, I didn't click that.
Okay, click on extract to.
Oh, where's that at?
You got to right click.
Oh, I did the right click.
And then you click
Oh,
left,
extract. Oh, okay.
extract to. Okay, you got where I'm
Uh-huh.
at?
Yep.
All right, click. You see that little folder I'm pointing at?
Mm,
You see it like yours or no?
no, I don't see it like yours.
Okay, so you don't see a menu that
Oh
says
yeah, yes I
extract.
do. Yes I do. I see it right there. Okay, use right here. I had to zoom out. I see it.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
right
so
there
click.
just like yours.
All right, so click on that folder for me.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is your temporary folder. You don't want it to go there. It's hard to find. I want you to put your files from that zip file into your desktop. Just click on desktop, okay?
All right, I clicked on desktop.
And
Name
then
it.
hit, well, you can, but you might want to keep it the same name it is. Is this the same
Yeah.
as mine's?
Raspberry. No, it don't got no My desktop just say empty right now. Like
Right,
you
right,
see
right.
how
No,
you got that little file
all
right
right.
there? I don't
I,
got
I
that.
got you. I got you. Hit OK at the bottom though, because you're gonna see it pop up, right? Because there's
You said
nothing on your
press open.
desktop right now. Yeah, it says open.
Yeah, I
Yes, click
pressed
on
that.
open.
I open it.
And now I want you to minimize everything. We're gonna see if it went there. Okay.
All right.
So I'm just closing out menus I don't need no more. And it should be a file like mine's on the desktop, right?
Okay, so you closing out these files you don't need.
You got it.
Hold on, I'm trying to minimize.
All right.
All right, yeah, I'm right here.
You got that folder on your desktop now?
Yeah, I got the extract files and Raspberry Academy.
Yeah. Okay. So you see what I see inside of there, right?
Well, I'm still just right here. I just did. I was following your screen.
Right. So if you double click on the Raspberry file, right? Not the zip, but the file, the folder. Do you have the same files I got?
Oh, you said click on the files. Okay, all files. Well, I'm trying to go to mine. I
Hmm.
mean, I see the files. They got Raspberry Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage
That's
3.
that. Yes, yes. That's what I wanted you to see. All right, we gotta get to next period. You got the files. Next period, we'll talk about how to use the files. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Cool. No problem. All right, let me log out of this so I can get to physics. All right, Rush. I will see you. I will see you later. Let me stop the recording.